Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. This video then is featuring a minion, and obviously there are spoilers of where you get this minion. That's the biggest spoiler, and of course there are actually spoilers in the actual minion text as well, as you would probably imagine. The minion itself isn't really a spoiler when you look at it, so I think the thumbnail is fine by just having the actual icon of that. But of course, this minion is from the level 99 duty in the game as part of the, obviously, Dawntrail storyline, so bear that in mind. The minion in question then is the Tin Sentry T1. It says, summon your Tin Sentry T1 minion. It's your own fault if you get hit. This toy soldier was popular centuries ago in the Alexandria of old. Legend has it the living Sphene was gifted one by a child when she met when she had snuck into town, and it became the basis for the design of the mechanical soldiers that were developed shortly thereafter. The hidden text says, "It's time we gave that new toy of yours a proper field test," a quote there said. And as you can see, this particular minion is a little robot, a little tin robot, exactly as you would imagine it to be, and he's quite adorable. He's quite a small one, as you'd imagine, kind of like a clockwork wind-up robot. Let's turn off depth of field and have a look at this nice and close. So, of course, this minion is from the level 99 dungeon, and the thing about this is, especially, is that it's a very low drop chance, and it's not market tradable, which makes this obviously one of the more sought after minions for minion collectors to go for, simply because they can't just buy it from the market board. There actually involves quite a bit of work. Now, the way that I did this is actually doing my trust dungeons. Leveling up a trust gets its own rewards anyway, so I thought, why not do that at the same time? And once your trusts are high enough level, of course, then you can go into Alexandria as much as you want with as powerful team as you want. You can switch between all of the different scions and things. It is very cool, though, to have another one of these. You can only get it as a drop minions. There's not really that many of them. I mean, there are a few in the game, but most of the time there are, market tradable ones, which kind of makes them a lot easier to pick up, like nearly every other minion recently. It's really cool, though. As you can see, we have ourselves, a similar design to the Vanguard robots, but we've got this blocky shape, of course, like a progenitor to what we know from Vanguard, I would imagine. And on the back there, we have the various different symbols. It's very cool, isn't it? Very, very cool. You might be wondering what exactly this minion does. And of course, we can get it to do nothing because we need a pet collection title. So what we need to do now is go to our profile section, and if you're collecting minions, eventually you will get one of these titles: Minion Collector, Minion Master, or Mammoteer. We're going to put the Mammoteer title on here, and now we can force it to feed from our hand with a hand over emote, or at least go and look at the hand like, what is this? I have no need of your sustenance, human. And then, of course, it is a poke emote that gets it. That's hilarious. Hold on a minute. I haven't seen that before. You poke it, its faceplate changes to a happy face and then runs around. That's actually brilliant. That is the first time I have seen that. And that just fills me with endless amounts of joy. You have no idea. Very, very cool stuff. One of the things that you might notice here is that the faceplate changes. Not everybody realizes, but actually on the gear from Vanguard, which of course is the level 97 GT in Dawntrail, the visor command actually changes the faceplate on the armor if your armor has the faceplate, the big pink and purple faceplate with the triangle on it, which is really, really cool. So if you use the visor command, you can change yours to a face. But it's nice to see that the robot also has that kind of emotion-based interactions. He's quite a cute one, isn't he, really? He's actually quite cute. And again, there's not many people with this. If you look statistically on any of the websites, there's less than 1% of people have this at the moment. And his idle animation is obviously just to do that run around, being all happy. And he clanks away behind me. It's very cool, isn't it? Very cool. Again, if you didn't see this, without any context, I don't think you would necessarily know what on earth this is, so it doesn't really spoil anything. But when you actually start reading into it, you're like, ah, So that's where it came from. But yeah, interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. Anyway, just a quick video on that particular minion. Thank you so much for watching. If you're wondering what that looks like, or if you wanted to go add this to your collection, you need to go and spam the level 99 duty. And yeah, obviously the 99 duty was a bit of a letdown for me because it's just accessories, as you would imagine, right? There is always that accessory dungeon. But, you know, at least we get a cool minion from it, and you can obviously level up your trust and things. Anyway, much love, more videos on the way, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.